What's going on, everybody? Welcome to BucosLocker. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos that is posted on this channel. Good evening to all the Bucs fans and supporters and media. Wednesday, November 20th, 2019. And here we are. Once again on BucosLocker. You know, I'm about to talk that stuff, but with a different tone. Let's switch it up. Make some adjustments like the Falcons did, right? You know, it seemed to work for them. I don't know why the Bucs can't do it, but somebody's got to do it, right? So give y'all a second to come in the chat room. It's starting to fill up. I need a haircut. I don't go nowhere. All I do is travel. As you join the chat room, like the video, you already know the routine. We're going to get this started in a second. Put this over here. Over here. All right. All right, y'all. I'll join the conversation in a second. Give me a second. All right. Let's get it. So, week 12, the Bucs got the Atlanta Falcons. All right, folks. The Atlanta Falcons. Falcons. We're going to see. Going to Atlanta. Unfortunately, I will not be there. I am not going to the game. I changed my mind. For my own reasons. I stand on what I said. The Bucs got to get on the winning streak for me to attend any more games. At least a three-game winning streak before I go to another game. So I will not be attending the Bucs versus Falcons game. So I will be doing a live stream right here in my home. So let's get started. Let's talk about it. Atlanta 3-7, 2-game winning streak. The Bucs 3-7, coming off of another home loss to a divisional opponent. It's crazy. This season has a lot of ups and downs. We have not, or this team and this fan base have not been on the same page. We have not weathered the storm as a fan base, or this team can't seem to get out their own way, which there's a ripple effect all the way down to the fan base. The fan base is all over the place. The same story in a lot of these Facebook groups. Winston. And if anybody try to talk about defense, like secondary pass rush, O-line, you get shunned. Why? It's like you can't talk about the other flaws because they don't want to hear it. Trust me, I get it. I hear you guys loud and clear. I get it. A lot of you don't like Winston. I get it. Trust me, I get it for your own reasons or the same reasons. But let's not put a blanket or ignore the fact that this team is in disarray. It's a flawed team. However you want to, if you want to give Winston the biggest piece of the cake, sure. But it doesn't hide the flaws on this team. And a lot of y'all ignore that. And this is why this game, I'm just going to sit back and I'm not going to really give too much reaction, but I'm going to be on live stream. And I want y'all to dig your own hole and keep the narrative of one guy is making this team bad. I supported Winston because I wanted to see him do good. Unlike a lot of y'all don't want him to see him do good. And I have no problem criticizing Winston. If he plays bad this game, I would tell you my piece. But I'm going to also give you other things to talk about. See, that's one thing about me. See, a lot of y'all are just so focused on one guy. You ignore the other flaws. You ignore the history of this team. This team has been bad for a long time before Winston. What makes y'all think that we was already in the upward trajectory of a playoff team? Yeah, the media picks us as sleepers every year, and what do? We disappoint in every area. 2 winning seasons since 2005, 10-6 and 9-7. Raheem Morris and Dirk Cutter. Our last 2 winning seasons. And y'all think this organization is going to be good by just changing one guy? This is why this game is going to be so fun for me. Sometimes when you start digging into the X-Files and to players and coaches, you start to pick up on some things. You start to understand why Bruce Arians is the way he is, his thought process. I watched his interviews today with the Atlanta preparation. I watched Jameis interviews for the Atlanta preparation, even Devin White, Scotty Miller. You know, I watched these preparation videos not too long ago, a couple hours ago. And Bruce Arians and Jameis Winston is on the same page this week. As long as Bruce supports Jameis can kind of do some wrong. Not all the blame. Bruce is never going to give Jameis all the blame. I'm going to tell y'all why. It's not about his relationship, his personal relationship. It's bigger than that. This is about who he is as a man, as a coach. This is Bruce Arians, and a lot of y'all can't deal with it. I can speak clearly even more about Bruce. And yes, I will show frustration. Even with this game, there will be some frustrating moments against the Falcons. Trust me, I know. Expect it. It's expected when you dig in Bruce's X-Files. Right? Here we are. Atlanta on a winning streak, made some coaching changes, didn't fire nobody, just made a couple chess moves, and the team looked different now. Now, it's only a 2-game sample because prior to these last 2 games, divisional games, there was 1-7. It was the Falcons. These last 2 weeks, something clicked with the defense. It was never about the offense with the Falcons. Is Matt Ryan overrated? Yeah, to the degree, right? Because in big games, 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s, 4th and 1s, he just doesn't come through. He's not that type of quarterback. He's like a Phillip Rivers. but just more accurate and a better attitude, right? But Matt Ryan seems that he always come up short. He came up short in the Super Bowl, in other games, regular season playoffs. He comes up short. And I don't think he's going to win a Super Bowl as the quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons, but that's my opinion. But it's not taking nothing away from Matt Ryan and his accomplishments. He's a very good quarterback, despite being unathletic here, right? Not a big arm, but he's smart. Atlanta has some stability. They have more stability than Tampa, right? They have an owner that's willing to make things happen. If you look at the two organizations, the Falcons are more structured, better. I'm not giving Falcons the glory, but I'm just saying, just when you break things down without emotion, Atlanta has more winning seasons, has a better running game, more consistent quarterback play. The line play has been better than ours, and the receivers have been more consistent. Even the tight end from Tony Gonzalez, Algie Crumper, Austin Hooper. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem with Atlanta was the defense. Just like this season. Defense was their problem. Now, they will go up and down the field inside the 20s. And that's what Dirk Cutter's special. He'll get you up and down the field between the 20s. But Atlanta had issues in the red zone, just like we did when we had Dirk Cutter. Right? But now Atlanta made these changes, and all of a sudden they good. Now, it's only been 2 games in a row, but 2 very good games. They only gave up 12 points in 2 games. 2 games. Because of shifting Raheem Morris over to the defense and made things more simplified has helped this team. Congratulations to Atlanta. They're not going to the playoffs. They know that. They're going to lose another game or 2, maybe 3. We're not going to the playoffs, but they're building on something. When I look at our team coming into this game, what are we building on? Are we so tunnel vision about one position? Or are we trying to build a team? This is a team sport and will always be a team sport. Does the quarterback get all the glory? Yes, he's the highest paid player on the team for the most part. Now with today's CBA and all that stuff like that. But even the mediocre quarterbacks get paid, right? I mean, but at the end of the day, one player can't win games. It's a team effort. Everybody got to play their part. Some parts are going to be inconsistent. Some parts are going to be really good, really bad. It's just you have to be on the same wavelength. One has to pick up after the other. If one make a mistake, the other has to be able to clean it up. For the most part, that's how teams win games, aka New England. Tom Brady has been playing like crap for the most part. But you know what's been keeping Tom Brady afloat until he get it together? Defense. Coaching staff, owner, all in sync. Hey, if you mess up, I got your back. And I don't feel that with this team. The Bucs going into the Falcons game, I just don't feel the team has each other back in all phases of the game. Offense messed up, the defense like, whatever. Offense get the lead, defense like, now the offense got to come out there and be like, man, y'all can't hold a lead. That's all we got to score 30 points a game to win games, and we can't even do that. What, 6 in the league in scoring, and we're 3-7? Come on, Frank. And then we going into the Atlanta Falcons. That's riding high with Matty Ice and Julio Jones, who we seem to not be able to guard, just like we can guard Michael Thomas, Tyler Lockett, Alvin Kamara, Golden Shepard, Evan Ingram. Couldn't guard these guys. DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel. Why we can't guard receivers? Why we can't get sacks in a timely fashion? Why Jameis throwing all these interceptions? Why is we throwing the ball 50 times, 45 times? Why can't we be in sync as a team? And now we got to go into Atlanta with all kind of issues. Quarterback, tight end, running back, third receiver, O-line, left tackle, right guard, defense, no pressure, secondary, still can't figure it out with the communication, which is all over the place, dysfunctional, just like the fan base. And I'm giving y'all this from a objective standpoint. These are facts. We're just as dysfunctional with this team. Some people try to give you the large picture. Then you got some people that just tunnel vision. Jameis. We're just all over the place. Nobody can have a decent conversation about the team without a lot of these people talking about one guy. We got to get on the same page from the team to the fan base. We all got to be as one. Now, with that being said, moving forward in this video, I told y'all this is just going to be real easy video to understand, so you don't have no confusion from why I speak the way I do and why I post things in my in the Facebook group channel or the group wall, and why I come on this thing and give it to y'all like this. I'm never going to be tunnel vision when it comes to the Bucs. I've done my research. This team got deep-rooted issues. I mean, I could sit here for a whole hour or two and talk about the Bucs running game for the last 15 years. Cadillac Williams, Doug Martin. See, I'm not even going to do that to y'all. This team has deep-rooted issues from drafting to coaching to GM. Like, scheme, like, what is up? We'll have a couple good players here and there. It's not enough. So now we got the Falcons. Let's talk. I just want to kind of talk about that. Two pretty good offenses colliding. Their offense versus our defense, our offense versus their defense. Interesting matchup. Two teams that's going to be most likely picking in the top 15 of the draft and got major issues and contract situation issues, right? We two similar teams in the same path for this season. Up and down, right? Atlanta O-line just can't get right. They can't establish a running game. Matty Ice getting sacked a lot. Sounds familiar? Just like our team. Atlanta running game has been non-existent. So I'm not worried about them running the ball on us. I think we'll fix that up this week. But my biggest issue with this Bucs team is the 31st or 32nd ranked secondary passing defense. And now we got Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. I think Austin Hooper hurt, but just Atlanta's offense has given us problems. And unfortunately, it is what it is. Are we going to have to score 25, 24, 25, 26 points? Plus, yes, to win this game, folks. And it's bad when I have to say that. I'm giving it to you from a objective standpoint. Facts. We got to score 25, 26, 27 plus points to win this game. Unfortunately, because the defense still can't get their sugar honey iced tea together. They still running around here pointing, and you were supposed to be over there. You're supposed to follow Michael Thomas with the drag route. What? You walk through this stuff. Guys, it's not hard to watch this team and see the problems. the many problems going into this game. And it's going to show. And I'm going to sit right over there and I'm be like, I'm going to look at the camera every time. See, Donovan Smith gave up a sack. See, DeMar Johnson, false start. Oh, where's the running game? We ran the ball 3 times in the first half. Oh, Jameis Winston trying to pressure and pressing hard and threw an interception. Oh, Donovan Smith gave up a strip sack. Oh, Carlton Davis got hit with a pass interference. Oh, Murphy Bunting, miscommunication. Oh, Mike Edwards in the wrong. Week in and week out, folks. I can predict this left and right. It's the same stuff every time. Oh, O.J. Howard can't catch. Oh, Mike Evans dropped the ball on the 3rd down. It's the same stuff every weekend on a Sunday. I can predict this. Oh, Alex Kappa getting bull rushed by Grady Jarrett. Vic Beasley got around Donovan Smith for a strip sack. Hiya! Bruh, it's too easy to predict this Bucs team. They're very predictable in their play, man. Every week. Oh, Jameis Winston down 20-0. Now he got to throw the ball 50 times, 45 times. Now got about 4 more interceptions. And the storyline going to read, Jameis Winston won 3 interceptions. And the score is 37-27. And we were down 20-3 in the halftime. Same stuff, man. The storyline is already written. This fan base and this team is dysfunctional. We're trying to salvage a season here. What if we beat the Falcons with 4-7? And what? So what? So what? What y'all gonna be jumping for joy because we 4-7 when we should be 7-4 or 6-4 right now? But we're not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna say that for the end of the season. The game by game breakdown. The games that we had to lead in the 4th quarter and the defense jacked it up. I can give you 3 games right now. Giants, Titans, Seahawks. We win those games. You think this fan base would be clamoring about one guy? Nope. Because we're 6-4 with a lot of issues. Whether we 6-4 with a lot of issues or 3-7 with a lot of issues, it's the same thing. Issues. Haven't y'all got it by now? How Bruce coaches? He's going to uplift this team as much as possible. He's trying to instill a winning culture, and it's not working right now. I don't know when it's going to work, but he's stubborn in his ways. Bruce will lie in your face. Like this week's preparation for this game, he was like, we got to stop turning the ball over. Well, the guy with the most turnovers is Jameis Winston. So what you mean we got to stop turning the ball over? How about you call better plays? How about you veto some of the plays that Byron Leftwich calls? Stop throwing challenge flags. But you notice how Bruce protects one player, except for O.J. Howard, right? But he'll say the team got to stop turning the ball over. When the team get the turnover, the team got to get it. When it's time for an interception, you got to make the play. The team got to make the play. Team. Oh, I want to see Jamel Dean more. What? Well, why was he on the bench in the first place? That's another story. We got to run the ball, folks. We got to run the ball and stop the Falcons from passing the ball. Simple football 101 every weekend with our team. Oh, we got the #1 run defense in the NFL. So what? In a passing league, you all hyped up about having #1 run defense in the league. I am not hyped up about that. I am not. You don't see me on this channel gloating about the #1 run defense and nobody can't run the ball. Oh, that's why we're going to win more. That hasn't produced enough wins. Atlanta don't have to run the ball to beat the Bucs. Just throw it. Get a lead on the Bucs, and the Bucs will press and will fold under pressure. Their defense will fold, the quarterback will fold, the line will fold, and the team will give up. Week in and week out, it's the same thing. And my Charles Barkley voice, terrible. Shaq voice, barbecue chicken. That's what this team is. This team is a barbecue chicken. I'm a ride or die for my team, but facts is facts, man. This is not subjective. This is facts in my own words. But y'all know I'm telling the truth. Come on, man. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Come on, man. Keep it real with yourself. Stop trying to pull a blanket over your face and ignore the problems. Atlanta got to throw the ball to beat us. And they don't have no problem doing that. Do you think Dork Cutter is going to air it out against us? It's almost like expect Atlanta to move the ball. Let's just keep them to field goals. Keeping the field goals. And hopefully the offense to get their act together. I don't see Atlanta having a problem moving the ball from 20 to 20, right, against the secondary. It's going to be a bend don't break. They're not going to play man too much because we don't want to get burnt. Safety's over the top. Atlanta going to have to work their way down the field, and Matty Ice will do what Drew Brees did. Completion percentage will be like 69 to 75%, and about 220 to 320 yards in that range, 3 touchdowns, no pressure, how it is. Or we can get after Matt Ryan, get after Julio Jones and really and all them and make them earn those yards. Not, here you go, take the 5-yard slant, take the slant route, take the end break, take the toss sweep. Like, teams don't fear us, okay? Teams don't fear our defense. Who on our defense besides Vita, Levante, that's striking fear? Devin White still trying to figure it out. Shaq Barrett for the last 2, 3, 4 weeks. And where you been at? JPP trying to get in football shape. And we got a bunch of first and second year players in the secondary. Nobody ever scared of our defense. We ain't striking no fear like the Ravens defense. Hell, the Browns defense is rough. The Bills defense, the Vikings defense, the Packers defense, the Panthers defense, the Saints defense. Nobody's striking no fear. We ain't striking no fear in nobody. Teams can do what they want against us. Will I be surprised we win the game? No, because the Falcons are the Falcons, right? Will I be surprised we lose the game in the fourth quarter? No, it's happening all season long. So expect it. The outcome is like the inevitable, right? Pick one. We're going to have the lead in the fourth quarter, and we're going to hold on to a close victory, or we're going to be down in the fourth quarter by 2 scores. And somebody going to make a mess up. Quarterback, left tackle, right tackle, Mike Evans. Pick one. Falcons defense all of a sudden want to flip the switch. Now they coming in with a bunch of attitude and swagger. So they're going to be hyped. The Mercedes-Benz dome or stadium going to be kind of jumping. They might have some people this weekend. It might be a little sellout. Highly doubt it. I can go buy a ticket right now and make it to the game. It won't be a sellout because the Falcons fans feel like the Bucs fans. Like, what the hell is this team doing? Two struggling teams with issues on defense. But Atlanta going this way, and the Bucs like, if we win this game, is it a confidence boost? Yes. Is it a confidence boost for Jameis, the O-line, the running game, the receiver? Yes. Every win is a confidence boost. A win is a win, no matter how you get it. We got to do everything in our power to win this game. But you don't win the game by playing bad defense, throwing interceptions, throwing the play calling is so lopsided. 90% of it is throws and 10% is runs. What the hell, Byron Leftwich? Bruce Arians, Jameis Winston? Get the run the game involved. If I was Jameis Winston, I'd be like, nah, man, we run the ball. We only down 3-0. Run the ball. It's okay to punt. You got to establish some dominance. But it's hard to do that when the run blocking for this team is very poor. Look at Pro Football Focus. I know a lot of people don't like them, but pass blocking, our grades are pretty okay. You know, in the 80s for Jensen and Ali Marpet. But when you look at the run blocking grades for this team, it is horrible. You can't put that much pressure on the quarterback. Come on, guys. What y'all think we is the Kansas City Chiefs? Watch the Chiefs the other night against the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes had 182 yards. Mr. All-World quarterback. Throw the ball 50 times, 400 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 half. San Diego Chargers defense with a great pass rush said, not on our watch. Kansas City scored 24 points. Patrick Mahomes didn't have a big game because the Chargers defense said no. 182 yards. You want to know why the Chargers lost the game? Quarterback, Phillip Rivers, 4 interceptions. What the hell are interceptions? And a bad O-line, no running game. Chargers should have won that game. Kansas City did not do nothing spectacular. They had a couple splash plays, but not nothing spectacular. So that tells you great offenses can be tamed. The Saints tamed our offense. 2 top 10 receivers. Saints said, nope, you're not going to beat us with those 2 guys. And here come the Bucs. Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. All they got to do, Todd Bowley, Julio, Calvin Ridley, out. Man, 2 men over the top. They're not going to beat us deep because, you know, they like the little deep balls, right? Man, cover 2. Or some type of the disguise. Matty Ice is not an athletic quarterback. Put some pressure on him. Matty Ice don't like pressure. Come on, man. Like, some of the best offenses can be tamed. The problem is, look at our defense. You think we're going to stop anybody? We had to put up 55 to beat the Rams. Yikes. Just to get a 2-touchdown victory. 15-point victory. 55 points. And we was all happy for it. Yeah, it's the victory, but yikes. 55? Did y'all know quarterbacks this season throwing the ball 50 times are 0-14-1. 2 games we threw the ball over 50 times, and both games we lost. Balance, people. Balance. That's how we're going to beat the Falcons, man. 35 passes, 28 29 runs, 30 runs, take the pressure off the quarterback. How about we just slow the hell down, Bruce Arians, Byron Leftwich? Everything ain't got to be 7-step, 5-step, long developed passes. What's wrong with dumping the ball off the Rojo? God damn, like, come on, man. Are you kidding me? I watch all these other teams do it. Watch the Chargers do it. Watch the Chiefs do it. Austin Eckler, Damian Williams get these little dump off passes. Why we can't do that? No. Throw the ball down the field 40 to 55 times a game. Boy. This team is not built like that. It seemed like every time the receivers catching the ball, they get open sometimes, but not a lot of separation. You know what I saw today? I saw some stats, right? Stats tells a lot. Sometimes eyeball test tells more. But this stat was very interesting. And I'm going to phrase it for y'all. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and I think it was Rashad Perriman. Separation, I think yards or whatever between the three guys. Each guy was ranked 70 and up. Below. Chris Godwin ranked 75 in separation. Mike Evans was like 115, and Rashad Perriman was like, what's going on? Why everything got to be a tight window throw? Bruce Arians, Byron Leftwich, huh? Why everything got to be a tight window throw? Well, not everything, but most of his throws are tight window throws with a lot of air. Why? Simplify the offense. For Christ's sake. Or Winston gonna end up like David Carr, Andrew Luck, taking all these hits. Like 60 times and hit over 100. Luckily, Winston weighed 230 pounds. Then you got the Falcons, Vic B. Jared, Adrian Claiborne, Deion Jones. I got a dissertation due tomorrow. Here you go, James. You really think you're going to win the game by Jameis throwing the ball 40 times, 50 times? No, he's not built like that. The more he throws, the more turnover prone he is. The stats show it. And I'm surprised Bruce and Byron can't figure it out. Stop throwing the ball over 35 times. If you don't want to talk about turnovers after the game or Monday or Tuesday, Bruce, simple. Take the ball out of Jameis Winston's hands or get it out quicker. It's simplified. I'm not a coach, but I can see that. The boy ain't ready for your system. That damn near ruined quarterbacks, and I'll get to that in a second. It's absurd. And I'm just telling y'all, I'm not trying to be like, my point is we got to be balanced against the Falcons. The Falcons are red hot. Well, not red hot, but they kind of on the rise, and we got to be balanced this game. I'm not finna sit up here and be like, bench Jameis Winston and Ryan Griffin and Bruce Arians is not playing Ryan Griffin. So y'all need to stop. Unless Jameis Winston has a season-ending injury or an injury where he just can't play, Winston will play. Winston is tough despite that horrible situation at the tackle position in the right guard position, despite being sacked all those times and hit so many times. He tough. That's one thing I would say. He tough. Tough as nails. Jameis Winston want to win, but the boy he getting in his own way. He'll probably get in his own way against the Falcons. But the boy want to win. I know. I see it. I see you, Jameis. You want to win, but you just got to chill. Throw the ball 20 times, 25 times. Did y'all watch what Sean McVay, boy wonder, did to Jared Goff? The Rams had a playbook scheme for that game against, I forgot who they played. Sean McVay shrunk the offense down. He threw the ball. Wait. Jared Goff, $134 million quarterback with I think 90-something guaranteed, whatever. He threw the ball 18 times. Let that sink in for a second, folks. 18 times. Sean McVay, the offensive boy wonder of the league. Jared Goff, $100 million quarterback. Throw the ball 18 times. Todd Gurley had 25 rushes. Take the pressure off the quarterback against the Falcons. They want sacks. That's what they want. They want sacks. It's not hard to figure this out. Run the freaking ball. Are you not believers in Ronald Jones or something? Like, what's going on? Ronald Jones is starting running back. Okay, why are you not playing him like one? Come on, man. Run the ball. Take the pressure off of Jameis. Can we actually have a 100-yard rusher? Can we actually have a game without Jameis Winston, the leading rusher or the second leading rusher on the team? Can we have a game without Jameis accounting for 90% of the yards? Jesus. Can we get some yak? Can we get some runs? I just want the team to win. I really do. The team to win. It's hard being a Bucs fan. It is. Because year in and year out, the same problems I talk about since I started this channel. O-line, running game, secondary, Winston turnovers. Same stuff every year. As a matter of fact, when the last time we had a 100-yard rusher? Peyton Barber. That ain't saying a lot. You think teams are scared of our running game? You think teams are scared of Donovan Smith and DeMar Dotson and Alex Kappa? No. And I want y'all to understand for this game, we're not going to score every possession, folks. I know the expectations is high. It's Bruce Arians' offense. We got to score every time we touch the ball. It don't work like that. We're not going to score every time the offense get the ball, but we get all the weapons. And it's Atlanta defense. We should be able to score every time we touch. It's not going to happen. Cut it out. Be realistic. We're going to punt the ball. We're going to punt the ball. It's okay, folks. We're going to punt the ball. It happens. Patrick Mahomes had to punt the ball. Aaron Rodgers got to punt the ball. Lamar Jackson got to punt the ball sometimes. It's okay. Everybody, oh yeah, we gotta score a lot of points. This ain't the NBA basketball when they scoring 130 points a game. It's okay to punt. At least you're establishing something. Get a couple first downs, and if you don't work out, punt the ball. If it's 3rd and 15, you don't have to get it. You don't have to call a play to get it unless you're Kansas City. But you know what I mean. It's okay to punt the ball, Jameis and Byron and Bruce. Okay, it's okay. I'm okay with that. But as long as we're establishing some drives, can't win the game when the turnover possession time of possession is the Falcons gonna have 35, have the ball 35 minutes of the game. We got 25 minutes. What? Wait. That ain't gonna win no game. We got to get the ball over 30 minutes for time of possession. We need the ball for 30 to about 33 minutes of the game. Get that defense a chance to figure it out because they still trying to figure it out. After 11 weeks, Jesus, 10 weeks. God, damn. You would figure the training wheels are off right now. They still got training wheels on. I'll blame the GM for that, but it is what it is. This is what we got for the next 6 weeks. Deal with it. I'm going to deal with it the best way I can. Offense got to establish some drives. Period. I don't care what anybody say. Whether it's Ronald Jones running the ball, Peyton Barber, Jameis Winston with the quick fast. I don't care. Establish some drives. Early in the game. Start fast. I don't want to see second half Jameis Winston. We down 17-7 and now we got to chuck the ball around. I don't want to see that because I'm going to see interceptions and I don't want to see no more interceptions. The boy got 18. Help the man out, Bruce. According to Bruce, 10 of them is on Jameis and 8 is on the other team. I mean, well, 8 is on the receivers, not running the right routes and dropping balls and whatever, not being communication. So Bruce has credited Jameis with 10 interceptions. Really, Bruce? I can count about 4 or 5. I don't count against Jameis, maybe 6. I don't know. But only 10? Okay. You the coach. You see what I don't see. I'm just a fan from a fan's perspective, right? I'm just telling you what I see. But you're the coach. You go over the plays with Byron, so y'all know better than us. But what we see on TV or in person, you go to the games, what the hell was that? But Bruce's job is to protect Jameis. Whatever, man. Whatever. I mean, it's week 12 now, man. 13, whatever, 10, 11, 12. It is what it is with Bruce and Byron. Are they going to change the system for the next 6 games? No. This is what we are. But there's better ways to handle this. So, let me summarize this video up. Preview video for the Falcons and Bucs. Simple, folks. Simple. Play defense and don't turn the ball over. Watch we win. It's not hard, man. It's not hard. I've seen this team too much. We've seen this team win games without turning the ball over, playing decent defense, blocking and running, right? Yeah, granted, now our record is 12-13. When Jameis don't throw an interception, we're still not a 500 team. Yikes. Even when he plays good, we're still not good. So what does it matter? But at least we got a better winning percentage when he don't throw an interception. Because every interception he throws, the worse our record is. We can't overcome that. We don't have the top-notch defense to overcome Jameis's turnovers. We don't have the top-notch defense to be throwing the ball 40, 45, 50 times a game and running the ball 10 times a game. We don't have the defense to do that. Simple. Beating the Falcons is not hard. They're 3-7 just like us. So they're a bad team just like us. They just happen to call it a little win, get a little winning streak. They're 3-7 at the end of the day, just like us. 2 bad teams going at it. One going to be 4-7. The other one's going to be 3-8. Simple as that. We ain't playing spoiler alert against each other this Sunday. Guard Julio Jones, Calvin Relief plays, and Austin Hooper if he plays. Don't worry about Atlanta running game. 6 in the box, If Atlanta can run the ball to beat us, fine. But I do not want to see Julio Jones with 13 catches for 207 yards, 3 touchdowns. Okay? The one man that can tear our butts up, just control him. If you gotta have Dean follow him around, so be it. And the tight ends, please. Can we guard some tight ends this season, please? Devin White, I see you. You're coaching pretty good. I mean, you're playing pretty good without the brace. The game is slowing down for you. But you got to be where you need to be at in the passing lanes. I need you to be at the Luke Kuechly, Bobby Wagner, CJ Mosley level of linebacker. Okay? That's what I need you at. Now, no waiting. Training wheels are off for you. You're the 5th pick in the draft. I need you to act like you're the defensive player of the next 6 weeks. Take over the defense. The defense needed bad because there's nobody there to do it besides Vita leading by example. He's not verbal, but golly, Devin White, this is your chance to take the horns of this defense and say, look, we're not losing this game, period. You're the 5th pick in the draft. You have high character and high qualities in a football player that I like. Show it. This is your chance, Devin. Don't worry about Atlanta's running game. Watch those crossing routes. Watch those slants. Murphy Bunn, Jamel Dean, play up. Make Matt Ryan make the tight window throws. It's not hard. It's okay. If he can get that ball in there, so be it. But he got to work for the completions. Stop giving up easy completions. I watched Vernon Hargreaves do that for years against Julio. Change it up. Get in Julio's face with a safety over the top. And guess what? Control Calvin Ridley, Austin Hooper, and whatever running back they're going to use this game. Via, Shaq, JPP, get in there. Need some sacks. Where y'all been at? Shaq Barrett, are you just playing for a contract or are you playing to win? Calling you out. Calling you out, Shaq Barrett. I haven't heard nothing from you in a couple weeks. What happened? What happened? Y'all the juice? Need some more juice? Huh? Via, you was non-existent last week. You let a rookie center block you. Eric McCoy just blocked you real good. Are you starting to show some wear and tear? Are you tired? Jordan Whitehead, get an interception. When the ball hits your hand, catch the ball. Andrew Adams, bruh, I don't know what you doing back there. Where your interception game at? He ain't made no plays. Mike Edwards, what's up? Offensively, Jameis, don't turn the ball over. Check the ball down. Just check it down. It's okay. At the top of your drop, if that ball is not out your hand, check the freaking ball down. Mike Edwards. Mike Evans. Catch the freaking ball. Stop getting in your emotions. You got Desmond Trufant guarding you. Get out of your damn emotions and catch the ball and stay focused the whole game. Jameis, get him involved in the first half so he won't be pouting. Diva. Stop acting like a diva, Mike Evans. Mike Evans, stop acting like a diva when you don't get the ball. Chris Godwin, steady as you go. Be cool. Cameron Brate, I need more from you. You're getting paid a lot of money. I need more from you. Because OJ don't want to take it. So you take it. Rojo, go to the coaches and say, I want the ball. Run me the rock 20 times. I don't care if you ran the ball 20 times for 75 yards. So what? You got 20 touches, 20 carries. I'm good with that. That's 20 times Jameis Winston don't have to throw the ball. And O-line. This is simple. I'm giving y'all a breakdown how it's supposed to go. Donovan Smith. DeMar Dodson. Hold it together. Just hold it together. That's all we need you to do. Block Vic Beasley and Adrian Claiborne. Okay? They're not beast defensive ends. Tack McKinley, block him too. Donovan Smith, that's what you're going to be going against. Tack McKinley. And Vic Beasley and Adrian Claiborne, who can only rush from his right side. Because, he's blind and everything. Jensen, Marpet, and Kappa. Grady Jarrett. One guy. Grady Jarrett. Block his roly-poly Pro Bowl self. He's a good player, but he's a roly-poly. He's a problem. He's like a Geno Atkins. He just messes up stuff. Block him. You know he's going to line up on Alex Kappa. Ryan Jensen, you need to help. If Grady Jarrett is over Alex Kappa, block him. Help Alex Kappa. Ali Marpet is fine by himself. Did I mention anybody? Oh, the coaches. Todd Bowles, Famo. You're the ex-defensive back. Supposed to be this defensive guru that everybody keep labeling you. I haven't seen nothing about you that's defensive guru because you can't even get the secondary straight. If you don't get that secondary straight, the game is going to be 37-34. Byron Leftwich, what are you doing? 51 times, 8 runs? What you doing? You trying to get Jameis Winston killed? And last but not least, you know what? In the special teams, real quick, Matt Gay, keep doing your thing. You're the only bright spot that I like the brightest spot, besides Chris Godwin. You're making your field goals. I get it. You missed that field goal against the Giants. I'm gonna jaw you up when I see you. You're supposed to make that field goal, but Bruce Arians, whatever you want to call him, messed it up for you. That's okay, but still your fault. In that Seattle game, you're supposed to make that field goal. I'm gonna jaw you up for that too. It's okay, but you're making your field goals. We good on that area. TJ Logan, goddamn, where you going? You know what? I'm gonna skip over TJ Logan. He ain't showing me nothing but one good return. Jesus Christ, we ain't got no return game for nothing. Punt return or kick return. One of the worst in the NFL for the last 5 years. But nobody want to talk about that. It's Jameis. But anyways, and last but not least, Bruce Arians. What you gonna do, man? Do you want to coach? I got to question your coaching heart now. Bruce, you want to win? Are you playing to win, or are you playing to? Oh, Bruce, are you really trying to win with this organization? Is this your last hoorah? Are you just trying to set your guys up for jobs on the Bucs as a head coach? Are you trying to pass the head coaching job to Todd Bowles or Byron Leftwich and roll out into the sunset? If that's what you're trying to do to the Bucs, Bruce, because I'm starting to question you if you really want to win with this team. You said you're not rebuilding, just reloading. Well, you're about 6 weeks away from rebuilding. And you're probably going to drop the mic and say, "No, I'm good." And if you drop the mic, that means Jason Light gone. I mean, it's a full rebuild. If Bruce leaves, it's a full rebuild. So, Bruce, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Bruce, are you still hurt because Pittsburgh fired you? Are you still mad at Mike Tomlin? Do your research, folks. Do your research. Are you still mad at Mike Tomlin and the Steelers organization from firing you? Did you walk out of Arizona to get away from your system, your philosophy crashing down? What's up, Bruce? I did my research. Are you trying to beat the Falcons and get on this winning streak and ride this out to 7-9, 8-8, 9-7, and show the NFL that you really want to coach starting this game? Because right now the rumors are running around that you're not really into it, because that's why you delegated Byron Leftwich, Todd Bowles. You got it. The owners hired you to call plays, and you told them, which did not sit well. For those of you that don't know, that did not sit well with ownership when he told them, "Oh, I got faith in Byron Leftwich." He got the nerve to say, "Byron Leftwich, he loves what he's doing." What? I know the fan base is mad at Jameis Winston, but I guarantee you about 70% of the fan base don't like Byron Leftwich. But Bruce goes out here and tells everybody he's doing a great job. All right, man. He's doing a great job as a rookie offensive coordinator. What? Bruce, are you kidding me? He's doing a great job. You love what he's doing. But then turn around and say you can't win games when you throw the ball 50 times. Well, Byron did it twice this season. Bruce, are you watching the game? Are you seeing now? Are you paying attention? Or are you so busy throwing red flags to prove a point? To prove a point to the NFL that, y'all cheated me in some other games. What is this about, Bruce? What is this about? What are you trying to do with this team? I'm ending this video talking about you. I don't care. Jameis Winston, Byron Leftwich, Todd Bowles, the pass defense, the running game. No, I'm ending this video with you, Bruce. You. The root of all these issues for the quarterback, the run game, the play calling, the scheme, the philosophy. What are you doing, Bruce? What's up? Are you trying to win? You're trying to prove to the NFL, like, yeah, the Steelers fired me, but I got a job. Are you so busy? Are you so concerned about? I'm going to drop one on y'all. Are you so concerned about having a 4,000 plus yard passer and 2,000 yard receivers? Is that what this is about, Bruce? Do your research, folks. I did. That's why I'm ending this video like this. Are you concerned about having a 4,000 plus yard quarterback with 20 plus interceptions with two receivers over 1,300 yards like you did in Pittsburgh? What is this about, Bruce? Is this really about winning, or you're no risk it, no biscuit, and I'm trying to build my coaching staff up to get jobs? Because as of right now, I'm questioning your coaching ability with this team. Secondary was fixed. We're not rebuilding. What? Did you not see the roster last year? He took the same roster last year to this year and added some pieces and dropped a little bit and thought that we was going to win. Bruce, I'm questioning your coaching proudness, bruh. Is your system outdated? Throwing the ball up and down the field, getting all these yards, is it outdated? And for those of you that did not know, I'm going to tell y'all real quick. Bruce got fired because he refused to protect the quarterback, Roethlisberger, in Pittsburgh. He refused to change his philosophy up. When Bruce Arians was at Steelers OC, Roethlisberger was getting destroyed. The brass of the Steelers said, no more of that. Change the offense, and Bruce Arians said no with his stubborn butt. And Mike Tomlin said, my job or your job? Nope, goodbye. And Bruce bitter. Bruce got fired because he almost got Roethlisberger killed in this offense. The same offense he's running with Jameis Winston. And what a coincidence. The same stuff that the Steelers fans had problems with Bruce, we're having the same problems with him today. I've chatted with a few Steelers fans. They had the same issues that we have with Bruce right now. Arrogance, stubbornness, cockiness. You can't tell me nothing. The man almost got Andrew Luck killed. Everywhere he's been, the quarterback has been sacked a lot with a lot of interceptions. And then when Bruce left and Todd Haley took over, all of a sudden the Steelers got good offensively, nice and balanced. I did my research, folks. I'm dropping y'all, just like Severin Hip said, I'm dropping y'all gems. When the next season after they fired Bruce, Roethlisberger injuries went away. The running game got better and more balanced, and more. The points went up. Folks, do your research. So for these next 6 games, I'm going to closely watch you, Bruce. I'm watching the game, but I'm going to watch how this team plays. Is this true? You just trying to prove a point one last time? Is your philosophy outdated? Are you still mad the Steelers made the right decision to fire you before you got Roethlisberger killed? Because you're going to get Jameis Winston killed. Throwing the ball 40, 51 times. The man almost got his ankles broke because of Donovan Smith can't block 51 times a game. But nobody want to talk about that. But I'm going to talk about it on this channel. And like I said before, folks, it don't matter what quarterback in this system. It is a heavy pass system with a lot of sacks and a lot of interceptions. And I don't think Bruce wants to do that with a rookie quarterback. He did it with Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck got sacked a lot, threw a lot of interceptions. Peyton Manning threw a lot of interceptions when he was those. Hey, do your research, folks. But the biggest thing about that is that Steelers situation. When I looked at the numbers while he was there, Big Ben was getting killed back there throwing the ball. And yeah, they had a lot of yards, 4,000 yards, 2,000 yard receivers, 1,000 yard rusher, and all that. But the Steelers brass, the owners, the vice president of operations told Mike Tomlin, tell Bruce Arians to change the offensive philosophy. And Bruce said no. What a coincidence. This fan base is having the same problems the Steelers fan base had with Bruce. Throwing the ball too much, not running the ball, quarterback getting hit and sacked too much. The combinations of sacks and hits is probably number 1 in the NFL. See, now it's becoming more and more clear with Bruce as I do more digging in the X-Files about Bruce and why he calls play, why the offense is like this. Folks, do your own research. It's out there. It was a bitter breakup. It was nasty. He took that same philosophy to Arizona. It worked for a couple years and it went downhill. Quarterbacks kept getting hurt. The quarterbacks, every system that Bruce Arians has touched, the quarterback has been sacked a lot and hurt. And it's already starting with Jameis. 1 year, not even a full year. Most sacked quarterback, the most hit quarterback. So you're going to run an offense that don't have the O-line for the style of offense you run. So you're going to get Jameis killed. This is not even about Jameis Winston needs to go and all that, and he needs to stay. No, this is about whatever quarterback is there is getting tore up in this offense. But you know what? I'm going to leave it on that note. Do your own research, folks. I do this. I don't come on here and just talk noise. I do my own research, and I can spew it into you in my own words. Pay attention, folks. When you see the game Sunday, pay attention to how many times Jameis Winston get hit, sacked, how many pass attempts, and come back and watch this part of the video. Because I'm going to be on it for the next 6 games. I'm going to track everything. How many hits, how many sacks, how many times we throw the ball, and versus how many times we run the ball. Anyway. Go look it up yourself, folks. Why did Bruce Arians get fired from the Steelers? Google it. They explain the story to you. Watch the videos. Yeah. Anyway, down to my prediction. Just wanted to drop y'all some history on Bruce because a lot of people don't talk about it in the Facebook groups or the Bucs channels around YouTube. But I'm going to talk about it because I don't see nobody talking about it. I don't see any other channel talk about Bruce's history with quarterbacks and the O-line and sacks and hits. But I did. Just want to enlighten y'all. Dropping gems on y'all, man. I do it every video. Just got to go back and watch. You go back and watch this video after the Falcons game. Come back to this video around about the hour mark. You'll see what I'm talking about. If it goes the way I think it's going to go. But anyway. Predictions. Matter of fact, let me talk to the chat room. Who y'all think gonna win, and what do you think the score gonna be before what I tell you what the score is gonna be and what I think in my prediction? What do you think? You think the Falcons going to win? Oh, it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's gonna be a defensive game. What's the score gonna be? What y'all think? Oh, we got a couple Atlanta fans in the chat room. Oh, okay. Some Saints fans in the chat room. This is a live chat room. Like the video, by the way. We got almost 70 people in the chat room. Oh, 48-1? Wow. That's a Falcons fan. Now, all right, man. I don't know what you on right now, but I don't think it's going to be 48-1. You know better than that. Based on how these two teams play, because you got a 2-game winning streak, it's going to be 41-8. Come on, man. Stop. You on some other stuff right now. All right, 31-28, 28-14, 28-17, 31-24, 28-27 Bucs, 35-31 Bucs, okay, 28. Somebody had to throw it in there, 28-3 on. All right. $101 to the Bucs. Come on, man. Be a realistic score, man. Come on, man. Y'all stop playing. So we got a mixed views. A lot of 30-point win, 30 points. So basically, scoring 30 points between 23 and 30 some points. Okay, I see. It's like a mixed review because we got some Falcon fans in here. 28-3 the Bucs. Okay, whatever, man. The Falcon fan in here live. 29-3. 38-31. Now that's sound more like it. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Somebody hitting 30 points. I will say that. Somebody will hit 30 points I just got a feeling like the Saints had 34. Yeah, they had a pick six, but all scoring counts. 30-6, the Falcons. You think the Bucs gonna score 6 points? So you know what? I think it's because the Falcons is on a 2-game winning streak. Now the Falcons fans want to show up, and now they like, oh yeah, we gonna kill y'all. Y'all been trashed the whole season. Now all of a sudden y'all like these monsters of the midway now? Stop it. I don't hate Atlanta Falcons fans. I just don't like the team, but y'all talking big noise in the chat room. Like y'all finna just kill the Bucs. And y'all ain't been good the whole season. I don't care about last season, the season before, and all that. I'm talking about right now. Y'all not good. But anyway, here's my prediction after reading some of these scores in the chat room. Fighting for third place. Yeah, exactly. These Falcons fans hyped up like, oh, like this is for the playoff or something. We fight for place, buddy. Relax. Be realistic. Be objective. Don't be subjective. I'm talking about 41-8. Come on, man. Cut it out. You don't even know it. You don't even think it's going to be that score. You're just trying to get people mad. What you doing, man? You're a Falcons fan. I rock with you. I got family all in Atlanta and Georgia, but 48-1, stop. Boy, stop. In my big boy voice. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. 41-8. Boy, stop. Anyway. Boy, stop. 41-8. Stop. So here's my prediction. Oh, okay. At least one Atlanta Falcon knows. Trash bowl, right? Top 10 bowl. Top 15 pick bowl, right? Neither one of us going to the playoffs. So, boys, stop. Anyway, I'm just interacting with the chat room, man. This boy said 41-18. Boy, stop. I ain't paying you no mind no more. You're just trolling now. Get out of here. I don't even know you, but whatever. Here's my predicament or my prediction on the score. It's gonna be a high scoring game. And here's another week of BucosLocker picking the score, but not a winner. Because both teams are pretty equal. All right. First team to 30 wins. That's how I'm gonna see it, folks. First team to 30 wins. Unfortunately, folks, it is what it is. Yeah, you can go back and watch my prediction video, which I probably predict the Bucs to win this game. So yeah, you can go there and say, "Oh, well, you said the Bucs was gonna win." Yeah, I did, probably, most likely. But first team to 30. First team to 30. 30-27. Either way, it's going to be a close game. And if it's a 2-touchdown game or if it's a 10-point game, it's because of a turnover. It could be a 3-point game, whoever's winning, and then there's going to be a turnover and then a touchdown. So it's going to be one of those type of games. Whoever turns the ball over at the end in the fourth quarter, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It's always going to be within reach, within a 10-point reach. And then the fourth quarter, the other team is going to turn on the burners and make the game close. And we do play the Falcons pretty good anyway. So, and the Falcons play us pretty good. It's like a back and forth. But first team to 30, 30-27. 50-50 down the middle. 3-7, two teams heading towards the top 10, top 12 pick. Whoever loses game will be picking in the top 10. How about that? Whoever loses this game will be picking in the top 10 in next year's draft. And then the winner wins this game, you will be picking in the top 15 or between 10 and 15. So either way, we'll just get one of us will get a better pick, right? Anyway, I had fun with y'all in the chat room. Appreciate y'all stopping by, to the Falcons fans and the Saints fans. I appreciate it coming through. Show us all love, man. I'm just messing with you. Don't get in your feelings because you don't want to go there with me because I'll roast you. But, it's all love. It's all love. I don't hold nothing personal. I don't do that on my channel. I don't play that game. I will go right there with you. I will go back and forth, and it's all love. But let's not get personal. No, we don't do threats on my channel. We don't do that. I'll block you easy. I'll block you easy. Get rid of you. Like you don't matter to me. I do this because I like football. I love football. So there's no need to get personal. Let's disregard that. If you don't know, you better ask people in the chat room how I roll. Ignore, block. I ain't got time for that. Cut it out. You tripping. Like, people get a little finicky about this YouTube, Facebook stuff. I don't know why they do that. Like, it's going to bother me. You don't pay none of my bills. What the hell? Bucs fans, y'all better let these other people know. They must not know how I roll. I ignore that and I entertain that, but I ain't finna get all personal with it. But anyway, first team to 30, winner top 15 or 10 to 15, loser top 10 pick. There you go. Anyway, somebody sending a heart, love, and all that. Okay. Acting tough on the keyboard. I don't know. I'm not even typing, but it must be somebody in the chat rooms. What? So y'all in here really doing that? Y'all really here? Y'all really getting really like serious about this? I'm just trying to figure out in the chat room here. We got a couple guys just like keyboard warriors. I don't understand that. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, appreciate y'all stopping by. To all my powers and my sea bandits, swashbucklers, everybody across the Bucs platform, Facebook groups, whether you like me or not, whether you hate me or not, or you know, it is what it is, but support. I support everybody. Shouts out to everybody. It is what it is. We're 3-7 going to Atlanta. Hopefully we can come out with a victory. Just sit back and watch the game and try to be positive, man. Anyway, with that being said, this is BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all my videos. You know the slogan. Fire the cannons, seize the day, raise the flag. No risk, no biscuit. But before I signed out, we do have a Super Bowl. Do the Falcons forget a Super Bowl? They don't. I'm out. Peace. 28-3. Let's rock.